Hey, it's Erin from Creative by Chalk, and I know this is not the time I usually jump on. It's not even close to midnight, but I mentioned the other day I've been gardening a lot, and I bought some antique boxes. I'm going to call them antique, but they're not really antique. They were just made to look antique. This was actually a Pottery Barn box, $25. That a friend of mine was selling, so I wanted to make it, as you can see, they made it kind of look antique-y, and I actually wanted to make a gardening box out of it. So what I did was sanded, but not completely. I kind of wanted that design to show through. Just thinking about farms, they reuse things a lot, and you know, they used to, even not on a farm, they would reuse things a lot. So I sanded down a bunch of the words and made it smooth and stained it. You know, I mix a couple colors of stain, and I'm gonna put a transfer on there. I'm actually gonna put a garden transfer on there. So hopefully you guys will be able to see what I'm doing. I will raise the camera up a little bit higher. I'm going to try to get this kind of centered. And what I'm going to do is two colors. This color, now these are not the colors I was originally thinking of. I was going to do white with black on top, but what I really want is green on top, is what I was thinking about in the car. So I just want something bright. So I could have picked white, linen. I could have chosen several colors, but I want a little bit of color and variety in this. So I'm going with our peacock blue. As you know, it's pretty much my favorite color right now. And then this is the green envy. Now, if I put this on right now, the green envy, it would blend the two colors together and I'd get a totally new color. But what I want to do is actually let that dry a little bit. Actually do not want the colors to blend. I want a little bit of an offset. So this is that shadow box, and what I'm doing, I wanted to play around with color a little bit, so I put down the peacock blue, and now I'm going to take that green. So that's a pretty good lineup. So what I'm going to do is actually lift it and just offset it just a little bit. I don't want a lot of an offset. Just want enough where the bottom color will show through just a little bit. So it's going to kind of create a little bit of a shadow. So I'm taking our green envy, going to stir it up like we always do, add a little bit of water so it'll be a creamier consistency. Okay. So now I'm going to put this green on top. And I'm actually thinking of, on the back side of this, of doing the same thing, sanding it, staining it. But then I'm thinking of doing a patriotic red, white, and blue design. And thought I'd ask you guys what you think. If you think that that would be a more useful box, because all you would have to do is turn it around and you have 4th of July on the back. I'm going to lift it up, and there you have. So one of the techniques that I often show is when you put one color on and then right after you put another color on, and that kind of blends the two colors together. This one, I thought it would be a little interesting just to do a little offset. Kind of like it simple, but I still may go ahead and put a design on there, and then I'm actually leaning toward a very simple simple design, but I may put a design on there, and if I don't like it, I of course can wipe it off. But you guys can tell me what you think. I'd love to hear your opinion. Thank you. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully you'll subscribe, hit the like button, share, whatever you can do to spread the word. Chalk Couture.